What's going on, guys? We are back with another, as you can see, product review. So if you are new to our channel, we are Team Crushing the Meta. Most of the time our content will be about Corporate Vanguard, which is a game in the size of, let's say, as in the card size, they're Yu-Gi-Oh sized, so small sized Japanese cards. And during our search for the perfect TCG product for that game, we have done multiple product reviews throughout the years that we have the channel. And lately we have done this is a product that GameGenic made for Carpet Vanguard, but with the additional cards and tokens that you added to the deck box became too small to have everything to fit in. So me myself, I already used the double tower. So this is the tower that you can put two decks in with dices in between. And that's perfect because you could always put like your deck up here or down there, and then on the other section you could put the other extra cards or the extra sleeves, and this is what I normally also take to tournaments. But you always have too much space. Then I came across the Watchtower, the 100 Plus XL, and this is the product that we opened also lately on the channel. If you haven't seen this one, you can find it on the channel. Our channel is also very easy to navigate around because we have playlists, and in the playlist you could always find TCG supplies or TCG product openings, and in there you could find all of the product openings. So this one was actually pretty good. Everything could fit in pretty nice. The dice section, depending on which dice you use, like the finger tokens could fit in okay-ish. So that was actually pretty good. So this is something that you could take to tournaments. But when you're at home, you normally would like to have more tokens and stuff with you. So that's when I came across this deck box. It's bigger. So let's compare these two to each other and take this one out. So as you can see right here, it's a lot bigger, and with that you would have more space. Here it said 133 XL Stealth Edition the academic. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It has a different design on the top right here, and I thought it was more designed for Magic the Gathering, but it's not specifically designed for Magic the Gathering, but they have to put a card in to show you how big it is. And if a Magic sized card could fit in here, then pretty much everything will fit. So let's open it up and then compare them to each other and show the product. I'm very excited about this one. It's also a very purple like color, which is something that I missed in the other products because I'm a big fan of purple, and most purple color that we could find was like more pink purple. So this is pretty cool that it's very purple. All right, so let's open it up and let's see. This is also pretty cool that they put this on the box. This is a very known YouTuber that also does the product openings. Watch some of his videos in the past. Alright, so if you haven't opened anything from GameGenic before, GameGenic, then you always find this their way of packing. It's pretty cool because it does not damage the deck box or the product whenever you take it out. And it's just nice that you can see the colors that they make and start your own journey and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. I do like the brand very much. Even before it was very known, I bought lots of them. And of course the logo in color. Alright, so we can take it out just like that. And I'm very interested to see how this deck box actually stand, because it looks more like it lays on the table than it like a tower that stands. For that reason, it would also be different how do you put it in your bag, because with my cards I want to keep them way up or down depending on how they are in. I do see a small damaging right here, so that is a little bit sad. But yeah, you could take it off. It's not damaged. It's just, here we go. I think with alright, you can see right here, as I said, it lays down on the table just like that. It's not a standing tower. It feels very, very, very nice. It does feel different than this one a little bit. So that's pretty cool that it's a different product. You can open it up right here and it comes right off. So this is the same magnetic field. I don't know if this in your back will be as steady as the others. I think a little bit less steady. But as I said, I think that this is more of a product that you would leave at home than a product that you would take with you. You have this in here. It is between section that you could take the product's foil off. So it will be yeah, you can see how clear it would be. And right here they have this in it. They always do that. Thank you, share it. Oh, it's I think this is the token. Yeah, it's a token creature spirit. That's pretty cool. This looks a lot like the token from or the logo from GameGenic, so that's pretty cool. It does also say GameGenic 2023. So this is a product from 2023. That's pretty cool. All right, so right here you have this huge space that you could fit a deck in, or even a deck box could fit in here. Not this one, but the normal GameGenic deck boxes, they will fit in here as well. But you could also just put your deck and put this section right here if you want to, and then you could put the tokens or whatever on the other side. That's pretty much up to you to do it the way that you like. And right here we see this, I think, yeah, this comes off and it stays like that. And then in here you have the top side doesn't come off, but the other two, like down here, do come off, and they also have the same idea of this peeling off like that, which is this is the first product that I see this idea that you could take these off, so you could take the tokens easily. And the other one, it would be the same, so you could take it off and then you could move it. Of course, it's a little bit more sturdy because it is brand new, but you can see they are a little bit higher than the other ones, so I think you could fit more dice, more tokens in here. And of course you have the section right here that you could of course fit more stuff in. So it's actually a simple product, but it's also different than the other products because, again, this is not a tower, so it stays like this on the table, and it has more space for one deck, which means that, like, for Magic the Gathering, if you play Commander, then you need more space, then this would be perfect for you. And if you play something like Card Finger Premium, where you have more cards as a more G-Zone tokens, markers, and you have everything like double sleeved, then of course no deck box will fit all of those in one. So you have to have a double deck box, or you have to have something that is made for Magic the Gathering Commander. So let's fit in what I have in my already deck box. So let's have a play mat because I don't want to put my cards on the table. This is the Card Vanguard playmat, so I will just put it right here. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to fit the screen very well. And let's move this a little bit. Here we go. Now we can zoom in a little bit, so I will show you more of how everything fits. Here we go. I think this would be easier for you guys to see. So let's show the dice section first. So if we compare it to this one, to the Tower of 2, then these are the dices that, or token dices, whatever you want to call them, that they have fit in this one. And you can see this one is a little bit higher or a little bit taller or whatever. And let's see if those will fit in here, and let's see if you can fit one on top as well, because if that's the case, that would be amazing, because that would mean that you could fit lots of more tokens in here or dice counters than you could fit any other. So they are, of course, almost identical in how they measure on the horizontal side, but vertically this one is a little bit higher, which means that you should be able to fit two on top of each other right here from these dices. So let's see how that works and if that's also the case. Because if that's the case, that would be actually amazing. So we have more of these beautiful dices right here, and let's see how that would fit if we will put. Now I think that would fit perfectly. Yeah, this is actually pretty cool, because I've been searching a long time for a deck box that you could put more than just one. So this would be, again, pretty cool, and you could see how the will fits. So this goes down, and you could fit them right here. Does it have one below and one up? I think so, yeah. Yep, this fits perfectly. But then again, the question is the one a little bit taller than the other? Because it feels that way. No, they are not. So you could also fit two on the top of each other right here. Yeah, easy. So that would mean that you could put way more dices and counters up in these two, and then you would still have space up here to put other stuff, like for an example, dices like these that you would use as well, because again the height is perfect, so it doesn't touch, and the height of this one, it will have way more space, so that's actually pretty cool. And other tokens that you could also put in here. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm very, very, very happy with this, because finally we have a product that you could put two on the top of each other, because in these you could not. It's like talking about card for finger. You see, it doesn't fit. It will touch the top and then it will not move. But if you put like a dice in here, just a die 20, then it fits perfectly without it touching the top. And I think it was, of course, more designed for these than like counters. So yeah. All right, let's get this out of the way, and let's see if so. On the top, if we talk about the top, then two will not fit. Then it's exactly the same size as this one. So that's also for you to know. So up here you will put more like these kind of dices than the others. All right. Let's see, what do we have next? So now we finally talk about this section. And this is when things get a little bit interesting, because why didn't they make something that you could take out, right? I think because it's designed to fit the other deck boxes as well. So you could put like something like this in here, but it's kind of it's strange. Like it feels, no, I don't know. It doesn't feel like that should be the way to put it. But you could just take your deck. So this is a 50 card deck that is triple sleeve. Like there you have inside sleeves and outer sleeves. So they don't call it triple sleeve, but it depends on what you want to call it, guys. So let's call it double sleeved with inner sleeved. So there are 3 layers, right? And this is my Bruce deck. If you're familiar with Card for Finger, look at this beautiful card. Let's put this on top. So let's see how this would fit into this. It just fits perfectly, and you have more than enough space. I think this is just too much space. If you ask me, you
could also just put it upwards if you want to, just like that, and it would still fit. So I think that there should be like a deck box that goes in here, or something that you could take out, put on the table, because this is just too much space. But if we put this one in, let's see how that would work. So let's put this in, because then you have this section right here, and let's put the same deck in here as well. Here we go. Then you would still have just more than enough space. But this moves a little bit too much in your back, and that's something that I think I don't really like that much. So you have to think about something that could fit in here. As I said, maybe a smaller deck box, because that is what they show up here. As you can see, they do show that a deck box could fit in here, and then you have a space next to it, and that space next to it you could put the extra cards. But you could also do it like this, that you put the cards up here. But again, they're talking about Magic the Gathering cards, which are of course a little bit thicker. What is the other option? Like, you could not, I don't think that it will fit. The nice thing, this does move a little bit, so you could still put your hand in it. It does not fit like this, of course not. It does, but then no, it does not. Like, one card will never fit like this. Yeah, even if you take this section out. But you could put it like this. I think this would be the easiest way to have everything in here, and then you have a little bit more space to the side if you do it that way, for an example. So you have your deck like this, and then you put it like this. That would fit as well, and then you have more space here next to it that you could put more stuff in. But I think that a deck box will fit in. Let me see how that would work out. Give me a second. So now I have like more separate deck boxes, because this just feels wrong for me to put the cards in there just like that. I mean, these cards are expensive and I really don't want to damage them. It also just feels, yeah, it doesn't feel strong enough, right? So I have different deck boxes right here. So this is the E-Basic Ultra Pro deck box that we used back in the day. This is the Ultimate Guard one that is a little bit bigger. Then we have, this is the Dragon Shield one that is a little bit stronger. And let's have this beautiful Bruce deck box from Dark State, or any of the other ones, like for example this one, Dark State one, doesn't matter. And let's see how they fit in. So let's start with the Ultra Pro one. The Ultra Pro one doesn't fit like this, but it touches the side, so you could not move it up, but you could put it like this in here, or you could just take this one out just like that, and then you could put it in easily. And then I think you could fit two perfectly right here, or two of the bigger ones as well. I think that would fit. Yeah, maybe not. A small one and a big one. If we talk about the Dragon Shield one, that fits in as well easily, and it could go also sideways. That would fit. You could put like that. But again, you could not use that section in between. If we talk about Card for Vanguard, they will fit as well, but then you have a space next to it. And if you try to put it like this, then you do have that section next to it. That would fit as well. So if we put this one back in, then that's actually quite cool. So then you have a little bit of space right here that you could fit tokens in and stuff like that. So you would have to have something like this, for an example, like this in between, and then you could put stuff in here. Or maybe there is a very small deck box that could fit in there. But this is possible. The same goes for the Bruce one. That will fit in as well. The Bruce one is a little bit thicker,
but both are possible to put in. So yeah, I think that is pretty cool. The space right here, of course, you could put also cards in. Like for an example, I have these tokens with me. So these are the energy tokens, and I did put them in a triple sleeved, and there are 2 cards in there. So these are 2 cards triple sleeved that will never fit in there. Of course, that's just too much. But then again, as I said, you could put them here on the side for an example that actually fits quite good. And then you could put all the extra, like these are the extras that I don't have in my deck. You could put them in here as well. And then you could put this next to it. And then everything is quite okay because your deck is safe inside this box. I think that's quite good, quite nice. We could also finally use these a little bit, and they will be like safe inside this box. So me myself, I'm actually very happy with this box. I think that they should have designed something that fits in here that you could take out. That's my personal opinion on the matter. But then again, as I said, they have a product that could fit in here. So maybe try to get one of those and see how that feels like. That is this product. And I think this is just the smaller normal box that they have that could fit in here. So that's actually quite alright. But also we also have lots of these deck boxes that we won during tournaments, or that we have bought because of a boss monster or whatever. These are also the Springfest boxes that we got. Those don't fit here sideways, or maybe just fit. They just fit in, so that's also all right. I think you could fit 2. Yeah, you could fit 2 of these next to each other perfectly if you want to. So that's also quite cool because you could also use those. But I think this would be more interesting to have in here. We also have one more. Those are the ones that we got from the trail decks, because these are plain. You could take everything out, and those will not. It's exactly the same as the one that we have won, or we have got from the Springfest. You could just put them like this. You could put them like that, but they are just a little bit harder to take. So yeah, that's actually it for this reveal. I pretty much showed you everything that you could fit in and how the product looked like, and also like a little bit more information on which cards you could fit in and how big they are. I'm very happy with this product. I think it's more of a product that you would use at home. I don't think that this is something that you could take to tournaments, but you could. I mean, if you put your deck in a steady deck box and you put it in here, then you could just put this next to you on the table while playing tournaments, and then you could use it. But it does take a little bit too much space. I don't know how much space you have while playing your tournaments, because for Card of Vanguard, well, most of the time right now for different TCGs, we don't really get that much space. So yeah, that's that. Alright guys, thank you for watching, thank you for tuning in our channel. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and learned something from it, or yeah, this does help you to buy this product or not. This product comes in different colors. The ones that I liked the most were the purple one and the green one. And yeah, that's actually it. Thank you all for watching, and thank you for tuning in our channel. We are crushing the meta, and my name is D-Boy. So we'll see you in the next video. Till next time.